here in Huntsville, Alabama. Welcome back to my kitchen. So it is officially the fall season here, and with fall comes football. And I know my husband is super excited, and our team is actually off to a pretty good start. But when we're together with friends or just watching football at home, one thing that goes hand in hand is the spread of food, which is normally not very healthy, and it makes it very difficult for us to stick to plan. So I'm here to help you with that. We have a lot of really good lean proteins that we can grill or air fry. So the protein is not the problem. The hard part for us is the sides. The veggies are limited and we kind of get a little bit bored with the same pickings. So I'm here to help spice things up. Today I'm going to show you how to prepare a mock potato salad using none other than red radishes. Okay, so to get this all started, I have a pot of boiling water here with about a half a teaspoon of sea salt into the water. It's at a full rolling boil and ready to get these radishes in. I have a 16-ounce package of red radishes, which I've trimmed and quartered into nice little bite-sized pieces as I would a potato. I'm going to add the radishes into the water, give them a quick mix, and then boil them until they're fork tender. So my radishes have finished boiling, and it took about 7 minutes to get them fork tender, and this is what they look like. They're definitely more pink than they are red now, but that's okay. They're perfect, but they're just a little bit hot, so I'm gonna pop them into the refrigerator and let them cool off for just a few minutes. So while my radishes are cooling in the refrigerator, I'm going to prep the other ingredients that we're gonna mix in with the radish salad. So I have 3 hard-boiled eggs that I'm gonna use in this recipe. And I'm gonna take the egg and I'm going to slice it in half with my knife. Super pretty. And I'm going to take a bowl and put just the yolk inside the bowl for all 3 eggs. So now that I have my yolks separated, I am now going to prepare the egg whites. So I have one of these fancy little egg cutters, cheap little plastic thing, but I love it. If you don't have one of these, not a big deal. We're just going to slice up our egg whites into small pieces to mix in with our salad. Now I'm going to take a half of a red onion and dice it up for my salad. If red onion is too strong for you and you prefer a different type onion, that's perfectly okay. I've made this recipe before with scallions and shallots, and it was delicious both ways. Now I'm gonna take some fresh parsley, about 1/4 cup, and I'm going to chop it up very finely. And the last thing we need to chop is some fresh dill, one of my favorite herbs. And if you don't like it, you can simply omit it. I know it's not for everybody, but I love it because it gives a nice, fresh, light flavor, and it's just so good. So I'm only going to take maybe 3 or 4 sprigs and finely chop it up. So now I'm gonna take a fork and I'm going to mash the 3 hard-boiled egg yolks. I just want to mash it up until it's a nice fine consistency, just like that. So now I'm going to take some spicy brown mustard, and make sure you're picking a mustard that doesn't have a starch or any added sugar. And I am going to add about 2 teaspoons to the egg yolk. And give that a good mix. And now I'm going to take some white vinegar, and I have it in this little bowl so I don't accidentally over pour it. And I'm going to take about a tablespoon and add it to the mustard and egg mixture. Give it a good stir. What I'm doing is slowly making a dressing that is creamy enough to be like a potato salad dressing and not too runny. So I'm slowly adding some vinegar a little bit at a time. So I'm going to add another tablespoon of vinegar. So I like my potato salad a little bit thick, So I'm going to leave it at that 2 tablespoons of white vinegar mixed in, but you can certainly add or subtract vinegar and mustard to the consistency that you like. So the radishes are now out of the refrigerator and they're not too hot anymore. So I'm going to pour them into a bowl and let's get this mixed up. Okay, are you ready for this? So, bowl of radishes. I'm going to add our egg whites, our chopped red onion, our fresh parsley. We're gonna mix that up first. And now I'm going to add the mustard and egg yolk dressing and give it a good mix. Okay, it is all mixed up and incorporated. It looks so pretty and it's bright and colorful. So now I'm going to sprinkle on a little bit of cayenne pepper because I like a little bit of spice in my potato salad. So if you don't like cayenne pepper, simply omit it. Just a little sprinkle on top. And I'm going to do the same with paprika. Just a little added flavor. And now I'm going to sprinkle on our chopped fresh dill. Let's give it another toss. And there you have it, guys. Look at this beautiful mock potato salad made with red radishes and egg and mustard, onions, and lots of fresh herbs. It is a beautiful addition. Something that we don't normally get is a creamy texture, and this is just perfect. Look at this delicious meal. I have a grilled sirloin burger patty wrapped in lettuce and a nice helping of our mock potato salad. That entire recipe made 3 servings. They are a nice size portion. So guys, I want to thank you again for joining me in my kitchen, trying to help you stick to plan an easier way and still enjoy some great flavors, even if it's flavors that we've missed. So I am so ready to enjoy this delicious dish, and you are ready for some football.